Hey everybody, Marc Gallant here from Remax Avante on Équipe Roger Leblanc team. Nice Thursday evening here, and I'm in Moncton North. So I thought, hey, why not show you guys around a little bit. All hands free, of course, safety first. So here we go. So in the last few years, Moncton North has become quite a hot spot for people looking for homes. It's a great location of town. It's got everything you need pretty well within a 5 to 7 minute drive. I'll show you a few things along the way, but everything from schools to lots of shopping, restaurants, community college, parks. So really, if you're in the northern part of Moncton, if you really don't want to, you almost never have to leave. So I thought before we hit the residential areas, just show you on the kind of the outer border of Moncton North is Magnetic Hill, which I'm sure you've probably heard of. It's a phenomenon where you go down the hill and you put your car in neutral, and apparently the magnetic forces will pull you up the hill. I'll let you try it for yourself, and you can decide if it's true, if that is what actually happens, or if it's a maybe some sort of illusion. I'll let you decide for yourself. So I just pulled in here. This is Magnetic Hill, and I will flip the camera around here. So Magnetic Hill Zoo, it's been around for as long as I can remember. Here you can find animals anywhere from kind of the local area, but also several continents, Africa, South America, Asia, and all sorts of places. I'm sure I'm missing some. And just across the way here is Magic Mountain. So Magic Mountain's been around since the late 80s. And a few years ago, when Crystal Palace near Champlain Place closed, they picked up all the rides, and so Magic Mountain now has it's a full-blown water park with your daredevil water slides, such as the Tornado and the Kamikaze for the daredevils out there. Or if you're more of a relaxed kind of person like myself, you might enjoy the lazy river or the wave pool. So I'll just flip around here, and you can see. So they've got also, along with the water park now, is kind of a carnival atmosphere as well, with a bunch of carnival rides. And then you can buy some goodies to eat, and there's a pretty cool arcade in there as well for the kids. So we're going to drive back up to Mountain Road here, which is the main artery running north-south through Moncton. I'm just going to pull over here for a sec. So this is Magnetic Hill Winery. It's been open for, how long was it? Did I see? About 15 years actually. And a few years ago they also added a bed and breakfast. It's a beautiful spot, overlooks the city, and they're actually still working on an expansion, which they've been doing for quite a while, and I don't think it's anywhere near done. So Magnetic Hill Winery, if you're in the area, check it out. Basically just drove through Magnetic Hill, and we did a loop. So we turned right into Magnetic Hill, and now we see it here on our left. On the right here is another tourist area, boardwalk. If you want to play arcade games, go-karts, bumper boats, or just have an ice cream, you're all set right there. And to my left here, we just drove by Maplewood, sorry, not Maplewood, Mountain View Golf Course, which is an 18-hole course right here in the heart of the north end. So the big white building with the red roof coming up here, that's Casino New Brunswick. It opened about 10 years ago, and it's got everything you'd expect out of a casino, hotel, a few restaurants, a great venue for concerts, and meeting rooms as well. Unfortunately, it's been closed now since I believe March sometime, because of the peak of the virus. I believe the New Brunswick government has given casinos the okay to reopen. However, Casino New Brunswick themselves have not announced a date where they will reopen at this time. So we're just driving through the north, or the residential area now, and in the north end you'll find all types of different homes, pretty well any kind of home you can imagine, anywhere from apartment buildings to condo units, both your home style unit and building. You'll find semi-detaches, detached units from the 70s and 80s. Lots of new construction. You'll find your high-end finish homes, and even right up to your $1 million home. So all kinds of different types of homes in the area. So there's a couple schools in the north end as well. There's Northrop Fry, which will not be on our route. If I would have turned right back there on Ryan Road, we would have driven by Northrop Fry. That's a K-5 English school with French immersion as well. And coming up here, I will flip the camera. I don't know if the camera will catch it or not, but on my left here is Les Sommets. That's a French school. Also, what is that one? That one is K28, I believe. So the local French school here. So we're just about to drive by a new YMCA called YMCA Moncton North. That's the second one for Moncton. There's one also in Moncton Centre. So this here, the planned opening date is September 5th, and your membership will be good at both locations as well. So this one here will have a gym, walking track, and daycare services, among other things. Right here is Evergreen Park School, another English K-5 school with French immersion. When this school couldn't handle any more students, that's when they built Northrop Fry. So we're now driving on Evergreen Drive, which is definitely one of the main entrance and exits out of North Moncton. So we're now heading back towards Mountain Road. At this intersection here on my left is another daycare, one of several daycares in the area. Going to buy my favorite coffee shop right now, Second Cup Coffee. If you're a coffee fan, I highly recommend checking it out. another benefit of living in the North End is easy access to highways. So we are about to come up on the Trans-Canada Highway, and also nearby is Route 15, which travels east towards Shediac and beaches, or west would take you back towards Moncton Centre, West End, and eventually Riverview, where you could carry on to Fundy Park and that type of thing. And so we're just now pulling into the parking lot of Mapleton Park. This is one of several parks in the area. This would be one of the bigger ones. Lots of walking trails, and also it actually has a lodge at the other entrance, which is off of Mapleton Road. There's actually a lodge you can rent for your special events. Coming up here on our right is Crandall University, which is a English university that also happens to be Christian. Do another quick little loop here just to give you an example of the type of housing you can find here. Just another neighborhood. So we're driving through detached homes, and we're now heading into townhouses, owned townhouses, and then right up here is a full-blown condo building, all within the same neighborhood. Here's a street with semi-detached units. So we're just about to turn back onto Mountain Road. So as I said earlier, this is a main artery in Moncton, goes from the very north boundary of town, and you can follow that and end up downtown, right on Main Street, just a few moments away from Dieppe. On Mountain Road, you'll find pretty well everything you would expect out of a main drag. Lots of restaurants, retail shops, gas stations, garages, car dealerships, coffee shops, banking, pretty well everything you would think of. So the last spot I want to show you is the Trinity / Wheeler Park Power Center. I grew up in Moncton in the 80s, and in my opinion, when Trinity Wheeler Park started developing, that's when we saw the North End really blow up. I grew up in the North End myself, so I know the area quite well. And compared to my young days versus today, I feel like when they really started developing retail shopping and all these types of things, it really started to draw people. So the area we're going to head to now has all the kind of the retail chains you would expect. Your clothing stores. It's got department stores, your large hardware retailers as well. And then some smaller shops as well, restaurants, Tim Hortons, of course, because if you're not from Moncton, you should know we have a ridiculous amount of Tim Hortons in our great city. So here we are, Trinity shopping area. right, everybody, that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed the little tour, especially if you're not from the area and considering coming to Moncton. If you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful, feel free to give it a like, or even better, give it a share. Once again, my name is Marc Gallant. I'm a realtor with Remax Avante right here in Moncton on Équipe Greater Moncton. And on that note, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.